Alright, so some of you may have actually seen what he's been doing lately on YouTube. Basically, he's just become a giant sellout, and I'm basically just going to call him out right here tonight. So, basically, this all started... this actually started yesterday, when I released the Rhinonator diss track, and he's like, yo, please, me versus you, let's do this, let's both, as our fans, dude, you can rap, let's do this, please. And yeah, that's literally what he put. I'll probably try and flip, I probably can't save it flipped anyway, so I'll read it off by the phone, unless it's an actual picture. So basically, this guy has basically been jumping on every trend possible, and if I go to his channel, so the guy is basically on 236 subscribers at this time, although he doesn't he gets barely any views from it. If we just go to his last video, really, last few videos, some of them got like 5 views, 4 views, freaking 7 views, 8 views. Basically, the most viewed video he's done lately was the diss track on me, which has about 58 views and counting, with about 7 likes, okay? But then again, honestly, diss tracks are basically the most way to basically get views. Honestly, I honestly think this guy's selling out, and you can call me a hypocrite if you want, but honestly, I'm doing diss tracks for entertainment, and that's how it works, basically. I'm doing it for entertainment. He basically just did it for no reason. He did it for literally no reason. Made a diss track on me for basically no reason. It was completely out of the blue. Like, I didn't even know it happened. I had to get... Someone literally had to tell me that he'd released a diss track on me. That's how irrelevant it was. But the guy got, like, a load of views from doing a diss track on me. So what I'm saying is basically he had no views before me. Like, if we go to the video just before that diss track, he's got, like, 21 views, 11 views, you know, pretty bad view countage. Basically, he's only getting views through live streams, which usually happens anyways. They're just really, really bad. Like, and he's like getting views the most corniest way possible, basically, by reacting to Smackdown Live, Monday Night Raw, shit like that. I mean, there's one way you can do it because you're trapped with it, or because you're entertained with it and you want to actually do it. This guy, you could see by his reactions during the video that he wasn't even reacting to Smackdown. He was basically literally just looking around. For some, I don't even know what this is about. It's just reacting to Smackdown episode 4, but like, it's basically just a picture of him, and then a picture of other things revolving around images, including me and Ryan Plays, and that was pretty boring content. It's not even a full screen. Like, was it even live? Was this shit even live? Like, I don't even know. It was streamed live, alright? So basically, yeah, he is trying to get it the corniest way possible. Now, here comes my main concern. Basically, so if we go to reacting to old videos, the guy had 215 subscribers before that. By the end of it, somehow he had 229. Somehow. Even though the guy didn't really get that many comments, he gained like 15 subs in about 10 minutes. Like, how does that even work? That's not how subscribers work, Extreme. And basically, yes, I have mentioned his name. What we're suspecting right now is that your subscriber button, and that your subs are bots. Which is completely and utterly pathetic to start off with. the fact that you're getting barely any views, barely any subscribers, you're earning literally next to no subscribers, that you have to subscriber bot, allegedly. Because you cannot gain 10, 15 subs in about 10 minutes. It's impossible. Like, unless you're a guy with a lot of subs, if you're at like 200 odd subs, you're not going to do that. That's not how it works. And basically, by the end of the month, you're gonna have overtook me. At this point, where you're botting it, which honestly makes no sense. Gaining like 60 subs in a month is not how it works. I mean, even when I used to sell out, because I used to do fucking universe mode all the time just to gain subscribers, even I gained like only 100 subs in about 4 months since I started the channel. And so for you to gain over 50 subs in a month, and we're not even halfway through the month, we're kind of halfway through the month actually, for you to gain almost like 50 to 60 subs in this month alone, it's basically raising suspicions around that you're actually botting your subscribers, and it is honestly doesn't look well for you. So, you know. Right, so let's skip to the part where I'm basically just having a go at him for being really like cocky and thinking he's all that. The guy has even gone as far as to create merch, which honestly looks like the shittiest merch I've ever seen in my entire life. You basically just got a black piece of... It's like you got a black piece of card and put the word squad goals on the top of it. And he's done this using one of the most, he's done this by using a t-shirt maker. I can't actually make out what it was actually called. It's spreadshirt.com, and those are one of the sites, because I've seen it before, there's one of the sites that you actually pay literal money to make your own merch. And I will be really surprised if anyone actually buys your merch, honestly, because this is the most unworkable merch I've ever seen in my entire life. It's like you barely put any effort in. You didn't even put any effort in on that. It's like really weird, and yes, that's my lamp on the reflection. But anyway, it's like you put no effort in at all. So that's kind of sketchy. Like, the guy's even created fucking phone, like, that's bad. That's like just one, I could literally make my own sticker, stick it on a white shirt, and, oh god, that's my merch. That's basically what you were doing. Like, thinking you're like Jake Paul and shit like that. Just don't create merch. Like, just don't. Don't do it unless you have an actual merch company having your back. Apparently you're being sponsored as well. Again, I don't have any proof for that. Although when I do, I'm just going to call you out on that as well. Anyway, actually, no, I won't. I won't. After this video, you're not going to be mentioned again, because I'm going to make an announcement in about 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes that will prove... that will basically just show that I want nothing to do with you from this moment forward. So yeah, now we're going into the most recent thing. My last video was a Paladins Champions of the Realm beta stream. If you haven't checked that out, make sure to do check that out. But basically, this is something that pissed me off, right? I did Paladins before you. I did some of the stuff you did before you. Basically just being cocky, alright? I don't care if you've done it before me. I honestly couldn't care less. I don't give two shits if you've done it before me. What actually means something is that I've done it better than you. And basically, does anyone actually look back at any of your videos? No, they don't. Honestly, they don't. Like, you literally milk the fuck out of me as well, because you've also put some in. You know what? I wasn't going to do verse 2, but you know what? You made me change my mind. I hope you will listen to it, because it's going to hit something. I don't care. You probably hit your own dick to your own diss tracks, mate. But basically, I don't really care. You're milking me for views at this point. Basically, the most views you've gotten is from me, okay? That diss track you did on me was one of your most viewed videos you've ever done, apart from that random 16-hour stream that you did, like, on 2K16, back when you were actually cool, okay? Ever since you've come back, and honestly, I wish you never came back. Ever since you came back, you've become a bit of an asshole, and then you've become a sellout as well. With the most B-Tech merch possible, like, honestly. I could do a joking video saying, oh my god, I'm gonna create some merch. Basically, that is like the worst thing you can do. And you're like, according to those screenshots that I've got, you're selling them for like fucking 27 quid. For a rubber phone case with a sticker. Like, what? How much is this? Fucking $31.49 for one of your t-shirts. No one's gonna buy that shit. That is significantly overpriced. I got fucking Need for Speed Rivals, the complete edition, digitalized, so it's got even more money. I got that for even less. So you're telling me that you're gonna release merch for basically 32 quid and expecting people to buy it. That is the most sellout-y shit I've ever seen in my entire life. No one's gonna buy it unless they're a complete sado. Actually, no, not one person's gonna buy it, and that's probably yourself. Basically, I have no idea what you're doing. You have no idea what you're doing. If you're gonna go sell out, don't do it on YouTube. Don't do it around us either, because we're not like you. We don't sell out. Me and the rest of the Legacy Club, we don't sell out, but you've sold out. I've met someone like you before who was in the Legacy Club, and we kicked him out straight away. The guy's name was Peanut Fish. Rizal may know him. That guy was an asshole, and you're ending up exactly like him. So, you know, good luck in your future endeavors, man. I mean, you're gonna gain subs, but you're gonna bot them. And me and the Legacy Club are actually gonna gain subs the proper way, while you are just gonna sell out all the way to the top. And eventually, people are gonna start seeing your shit. All right? Because I've started to see your shit. You, go make that diss track. I don't give a shit, okay? You ain't worthy for a reply, okay? You ain't worth a reply, so I'm not going to reply either. The reason I didn't reply first time was because you weren't worthy at that point. I already had suspicions that you were starting to sell out, that you were starting to gain subscribers a bit too quickly to be natural. And I got information today in today's DC Universe Online stream, and I will tell people who actually gave that information after this whole thing has passed by. But that guy gave me information about the shit you've been doing. And the guy that has told me this should actually know a lot. But anyway, basically, me and the guys are going to start talking about kicking you out of the Legacy Club because you don't belong in it anymore. You can go create your own club with other people, but you're going back to square one, kid. Go back to square one. Like, the more I think about it, the more I realise why no one actually did any collabs with you in the first place. And, like, you had, like, literally no one before I found your channel, right? You were, like, what, 60, 50, 50 subs, I'm guessing? I think, yeah, it was 50, you had, like, 56 subs around that by the time I found you, alright? And you ended up gaining a lot of subs from doing collabs with me and Ryan. But honestly, dude, you're a sellout, and eventually people are going to start seeing your shit, like I have, okay? And those of you who are from Extreme's channel coming onto mine, you will realize pretty soon that the guy honestly just doesn't care. If he's selling merch for 31 quid or something, I can't be asked to look. If he's selling merch for about 32 quid, you're telling me that that guy is a good guy? The guy's at what, 200 and some subs, and he's selling merch for about 30 quid. Are you fucking kidding me? Why? Why would you do that, alright? If I was going to release merch, I'd put it out for like £2.50 or some shit, alright? Because that is exactly what channels at this time and at this stage are worth, okay? Your channel isn't worth 31 quid, okay? You have to be at a KSI level to be around that. Which is also brings me to my next point, that you're basically trying to be like KSI at this point. You're starting to do tracks. You're starting to basically act like KSI. You're starting to even sell merch. You're starting to act like an asshole. And basically, I don't want nothing to do with someone like that, alright? Think of me as the net nobody to your KSI, okay? I basically want nothing to do with you. And if I was ever going to do a diss track against you, it would be for good purposes. But I ain't going to diss you just because, okay? That's what you were doing. And the fact that you were planning to do a diss on Ryan as well is just, you're basically just begging for views at this point, because none of us did anything wrong to you. Diss tracks are for some, are for people against people who have done wrongdoings to that other person. You're just releasing diss tracks for views, and that's about it. So yes, consider this your resignation from the Legacy Club. You're no longer part of the Legacy Club. You can start going on a journey on your own. I mean, it's Ryan's choice whether he decides to stay with you or not, but from this moment forward, I want nothing to do with you, and that's about it. So yeah, if you guys want to voice your opinions of him, you can do it in the comments. Don't go over there his channel. I don't want to give him any more attention than he deserves, because he doesn't deserve any attention. And if you liked this vid and you agree with some of my points, of course, hit that like button as high as possible can. Comment, share, and subscribe. It would be fully appreciated. We're on the road to 300 subs, everyone, and I want to thank everyone who has subscribed so far. You truly do mean a lot to me, and if I ever do release merch, it's going to be for like £2. I won't fucking try and scam you guys out of like 30 quid for something that's literally just a sticker planted on a white shirt. But yeah, guys, I know this has been too long of a video, but I had to get this off my chest, out of my head, because I want nothing to do with a sellout. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all soon. Mwah. Peace out.